Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck Picture Book, an educational system, which I loved creating and created it to do two purposes: to teach children literacy through wonderful comprehension questions and reflecting on the story, as well as teaching social skills, because self esteem is a huge part of developing as a person. And the happy little garbage truck, even though small, had a real good self esteem and self confidence. He was able to do the big jobs that he probably would not have been selected for, but that's getting ahead. You'll have to see the read the story yourself. But I just thought it was very encouraging, and I've gotten a lot of feedback on how it has helped children think about those things that they do well. And so we're building self-esteem. That's why I've been looking at the Z Hereford's article. It's been quite a slog through each of these topics, but each one is so important that I've spent a little bit more time on a few than I probably expected. But I've enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. And I thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, because I've gotten some really good feedback from subscribers saying that they love the content. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, developing courage from Z. Hereford's article, Live a Life of Courage, is just essential as a person, as a human being on this planet. So, as we looked at the four steps that we've talked about, I'll recap those quickly. It's been first, dealing with fear head on is the first step in developing courage. The second step is developing a willingness to do so. So, in this instance, it looks like we've had some electrical issues here today, so bear with me. Um, Developing a willingness means that you see the importance of how courage can help your life. So you're willing to step out of the comfort zone of your regular life to do the things that are courageous. And it comes sometimes from looking at others, media, books, and real life people who do exhibit courage. And the fourth step was taking small steps to develop that courage. So I've been taking very small steps in the last couple of weeks going over this fourth step, because it has been, to me, a really important step, because a lot of times we don't start things because we think that it's just too hard and, oh, I don't have that within myself to do. And small steps, like I think it was Mark Twain said, he eat the biggest frog first. Sometimes we tackle the biggest thing that we have in front of us, and that gives us the courage to take on the other things in our lives. And I speak from experience. It's truly helped me. So courage is a big frog to tackle, but it is this fifth step that gives us the ability to go farther. And that fifth step, Ms. Hereford had designated as faith, developing faith and confidence to have courage. And I call that the powerhouse, because with faith, so many things are possible. And we see examples of this throughout history, that people who really believed in who they were and what they could do. And to me, as she also designated, it's having faith in a higher power. To me, it's God. These are what powers us on to do many things that are totally outside of our ability level. And I'm going to talk more about having faith in a spiritual realm in another blog, which I'll give you a little bit more heads up on, but it has a lot to do with my new book that's coming out very soon. And I'm just leaving little teasers about that, but I'll give you the announcement when we have it up and ready for our sales on Amazon. But this higher power is ultimately, I believe, God, who is the first creator, because having faith actually helps us create. And It inspires us. Faith comes from inspiration. So it also allows us, before I move on, to have a positive attitude. So we're going to look at having faith in ourselves, faith to develop a positive winning attitude, and how when we have this faith, we're able to develop those other characteristics and character traits we've talked about in previous vlogs, such as integrity, kindness, compassion, to name a few. But courage is one of the larger character traits that really allows us to use our critical thinking, think for ourselves, make positive decisions for ourselves and our loved ones. So we're going to look at this faith a little bit more scientifically. And I look forward to talking with you in the future. And thank you so much for attending today. Take care and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.